Jay, I know you saw the exhibitions. Yes. I know, Jay, I know you saw these are questions that have come to me. I know you saw that they only beat South Sudan by 1 point. I know you saw they're in a dogfight with Germany. I know you saw they were in a dogfight until the end with Canada. Yes, I saw all of it. I know you saw that they probably should have lost to Australia until I saw them. Team USA did not look good in the exhibitions. Outside of the Serbia one, where they beat Serbia by like 40 points, they did not look good in the exhibitions. That I will agree with you with. And one thing that you see, I think it's in life as well. One thing that you see in life is when things don't go the way that you think they're supposed to go, if things don't look the way that they're supposed to look, there has to be a reason. There has to be blame pointed somewhere. And a lot of the blame was pointed to Steve Kerr. A lot of the blame was pointed to, obviously, like I said, people thinking the world has caught up with the United States. The United States isn't that good. I will say this. You can tell early what Coach Kerr was going to use these exhibitions for. He wasn't using these exhibitions to show the world that the United States is a dominant force in basketball. He wasn't using these exhibitions to show the world that, in fact, we have the best players. Again, whether you talk about LeBron, Steph, KD, who didn't play in any exhibition, by the way, Anthony Edwards. We're showing you guys, the exhibitions weren't to show the world that, hey, this is who we have. Look at this. No. I understand completely why or how he was using the exhibitions. He was using them to prep for the real games, which is technically what you're supposed to do. Mind you, a lot of these players, this is the first time that they're playing with each other. Like, I don't know I think Anthony Davis did play with Steph Curry and FIBA, but this is the first time they're playing on the Olympics. This is the first time Anthony Edwards is playing alongside LeBron James, playing alongside Steph Curry. So this isn't like a video game, which we will talk about a little bit later. But this isn't like a video game. You need time to gel. You need time as a player to gel with players that you're going to be playing with. Again, a lot of these players have never played with each other. And this is the first instance that they're getting to see what your tendencies are, what you like, what you don't like, how you like the ball, where your spots are. That's things that usually take all of training camp for a team. But with Team USA, they have, 2-3 weeks, including these exhibitions. So I understand that he was, in one hand, he was using the exhibitions to allow his players to understand their tendencies, and that's what the players were doing, which is why you saw a bunch of turnovers, because you're still trying to figure each other out. I also understand in a certain case that Steve Kerr was using this for coaching and as a coaching aspect as well, meaning he was trying to figure out which lineups, because that's why you kept seeing the starting lineup change. I think the starting lineup changed every single exhibition. That's why you saw platoon subs, meaning 5 in, 5 out, 5 in, 5 out. That's not going to work in real time, which is why you saw a lot of the close games. You see players getting out of the rhythm. You see players that probably shouldn't be playing as many minutes as they're playing. You see players that probably shouldn't be on the floor with each other. Not saying that they're bad, but some players thrive on the floor more than others. So I understand completely how he was being used. Now, or let me say this. I understand completely how Steve Kerr and Team USA used the exhibition. And in that case, I understand that we didn't see the best version of Team USA. I understand that we didn't see the best versions of these teams that we're going to, or this team that we're going to see, because essentially they don't even know the best version or the best version, the best lineup of these teams. And that is exactly what is going to be used, or that's exactly what they use the exhibitions for. So I do understand, and I do agree with people that Team USA, there were issues that obviously could be glaring red flags come the Olympics if those issues continue, if Steve Kerr continues to do the platoon subs, if he continues to tamper with the starting lineups, that is going to be an issue. Now, I don't foresee that happening because I don't know anyone that thinks that platoon subs outside of 2K works. But I will say this. I do not have after what I saw in the exhibitions, after what I saw, the group that Team USA is in, which is a tough group. I think you have Serbia, you have South Sudan. They're in the tough group. I have the utmost confidence that Team USA is going to come back with gold, even after everything we saw at the exhibition. I just feel, first of all, I think I talked about this in the episode before I left. There is still, it's always interesting and it's always fun to watch when you get a lot of great people together, when you get a lot of great people in a group. Greatness is, I'm not taking away from anyone's greatness, and no one's greatness is getting taken away from. But when you're in a group of great people, there's always going to be one or two people that just shows themselves to be above the rest. There's not a player, actually you could argue maybe one or two, but we can agree that 95% to 98% of Team USA is great. We can agree that, let's say, 90% of Team USA has stars to superstars. But and it kind of lends credence to what I'm saying. Even with a group of greats, Steph, KD, Anthony Edwards, Anthony Davis, Bam Adebayo, Joel Embiid, you have MVPs on that list. You have finals MVPs on this list. You have multiple final winners or multiple NBA champions. There's no question who the head honcho is on this team, and that obviously is LeBron James, which is also incredible, seeing as though LeBron James is about to be, 41, 40? The fact that a person this age has been playing as long as he has is still the head honcho in a group full of greats shows you everything you need to know about how the world views LeBron James, how the NBA views LeBron James, how Team USA views LeBron James. Because a lot of those games, especially South Sudan, especially Germany, they were looking for guidance. A team with Steph, a team with Anthony Edwards, a team with Jason Tatum, they were looking for guidance at the end of games. These are superstars. They are looking for guidance, and the one saving grace, just give it to Bron. In fact, a lot of them said that at the end of the games. It was like, how did you squeak out this win? Well, we had LeBron James and they didn't. Bruh, when you get a group of great people, that doesn't take away from anyone's greatness, but when you get a group of great people together, there's always going to be one or two that just is better than the rest. So, and it kind of lends credence to my argument that I have between stars and superstars. This right there, Team USA is exactly what you're seeing it. While yes, Steph is a superstar, I think. Anthony Edwards is on. KD is a superstar. Let's just do the definition. KD is a superstar. Joel Embiid is a superstar. But I just think that even in that, there's still a pecking order. Yo, LeBron James is still LeBron James, and we're going to respect him as such. And you see the players that – there's been 3 players that I think has been on every single starting lineup, even in the exhibition, and that's Steph Curry, LeBron James, and Joel Embiid. Like, and I think KD would be on that list too, but obviously he was injured. So, again, there's Tyrese Halliburton, who doesn't really get that much minutes. I guess Drew Holiday, Bam Adebayo, Jason Tatum, Devin Booker. This team, I think, is going to win gold. I'm not going to say easily, but they're going to win gold. And I'd be shocked if they don't. Oh, man, you stayed to the end of the video. I appreciate you. If you like what you saw, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you'll never miss any content from your boy. You can also go back and watch past episodes, past clips, and don't forget that the Unpopular Podcast, new episodes drop every Wednesday and Saturday. Appreciate you.